Today's mukbang is brought to you by 85 Degree Coffee. It's not really brought to you by. We just bought it ourselves.
Sea salt coffee.
Sea salt coffee. Always shake it.
Gotta shake it.
Good day.
Very good day.
So we have. If you're not familiar with 85 Degree Coffee, it is a Taiwanese
Taiwanese.
Taiwanese Starbucks. They have a whole bunch of goods that you can. There's
just
like coffee,
yeah, it's like bread,
breads,
coffee,
cakes,
teas,
and cakes.
cakes. Yeah, lots of cakes.
A lot of cool stuff you can eat, and yeah, we love it. I love it.
So good.
So okay, so let's. So go ahead, babe. How you want to lead off this thing? Talk about D23.
Okay. So D23 is it's a exposition.
Yeah.
An exposition for Disney fans.
Yeah.
So it's ran by the D23 fan club, which is the official Disney fan club.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm just reading your certificate on the wall. Yeah. So they're the expo.
So basically, it's just like a Comic-Con. It's like, you ever heard of San Diego Comic-Con? It's like that, but about Disney. There's Pixar, Star Wars. There's Marvel. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can go there and not only buy, but also see. Like, there's panels of famous people coming to talk, and then sneak peeks
Super
about
excited about it.
like what's happening
I'm gonna
next year
start eating.
or this year. Like, for example, Marvel, right? So like if you're into Marvel, then you know what I'm talking about. Phase 4. In San Diego, they announced the Phase 4 lineup for Marvel, and the speculation is that Phase 5 will be announced in D23.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about going. We've spent a whole year planning this, this trip. We have, family down there.
Yeah. When did you buy the tickets?
I bought the tickets August, I think 23rd. So
It was
almost
like
exactly.
yeah. Like 51 weeks ago, you purchased these tickets. As
Yeah.
soon as they went on sale, I think.
Yeah, as soon as I heard about it, and to be fair, I didn't know about D23 until last year, and then I was like, cool, this is pretty awesome. And to be honest, by then, you had been coming to cons with me. So like Emerald City Comic Con, like PAX West.
Yeah, how many have we been to?
Like, you've been coming with me to these events, so it made me want to kind of look at more like cons to go to. So this was perfect. This was right up our alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a whole year last year, purchased the tickets. We've been planning, what to do, where to go, hotel stay.
Yeah. Like you
So
said, my mom lives down there, so it made it easy.
made it easy for us. And then we see on social media everybody getting their 3-day passes.
Yeah, so everyone's getting their badges in the mail, but
Yeah.
when you ordered it, it said, hey, you're going to get your tickets or your badges 6 to 8 weeks in advance, which would make sense,
Yeah.
right? So literally, D23 is mailing out these badges last Monday. They started mailing them out last Monday, so
Yeah.
August 5th.
Yeah.
How many weeks out is that? 2?
Yeah.
2 weeks out?
That's cutting it close.
It's cutting it really close.
And the reason why it's cutting it close is because we're a prime example of that. And the reason why we're making this video is because we just went through an emotional roller coaster the past few days in regards to our tickets. Our tickets came in this this envelope came from D23.
Yeah.
Supposedly, our tickets were supposed to be in here.
Well, I mean,
As soon as I get this envelope in the mail, I see that it's like partially like.
So he freaking opens it, and then here him.
I open it like so easy like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, it's like crazy new nonstick
And then,
glue. Like, what
and
the
then
heck?
you're freaking reading this, and I like skip down to this, and it says, "Enclosed, please find your event badges." I take that out of your hand. I look inside, and I look at him with
Nothing.
the biggest shock on my face, like this. I was literally like, "It's empty." It's empty.
Yes. So I'm thinking this is a joke. This is oh man, like they're gonna send us our tickets in a separate shipping. And the first thing, like I was calm. I was like, okay, we'll figure this out. But what kind of freaked me out when you were like,
Yeah.
they don't care about stolen or lost tickets.
Right. Yeah. So their policy is that they're not responsible for stolen, lost, damaged badges.
And cool, right? But when it's your fault, so we're assuming. So I assume the worst. I assume someone went into the envelope and took the badges. My wife says they fell off. So they it wasn't packaged properly.
It wasn't, and it wasn't.
So it's D23's fault because they didn't package it properly. So, hey, we're not at fault for you losing your tickets, but we packed it wrong and we're not at fault. So that's the first thing that's going in my mind. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, okay, well, let's just reach out to them, right? Let's just
Yeah.
hit them up social media. Let them hit them up through the
Yeah.
phone line, whatever. Plead our case.
So I'm over here freaking calling the number,
Yeah.
their guest services line. Get the generic. All of our cast members are busy right now. Please call back at another time or leave a voicemail. So I'm like, okay, I'll leave a voicemail. Our voicemail is full. Bye. Click.
Yeah, what the heck? So while she's doing that, I'm on Facebook messaging D23. Hey, look, I'm not trying to come across as an asshole. I'm trying to come across as someone who's been hurt, right? Like, hey, look, help me out, right? Like, if I approach them with an energy like, screw you, you messed this up, what the heck?
Even though that's what you were thinking.
That's what I was thinking, but I kind of approached them in a way where it's like, hey, look, this is my gold member ID. This is my purchasing, my purchase number. And I bought the tickets. Listen, I know you have a no loss policy, but in this situation, someone took
loss
our tickets,
policy.
whatever, right? We lost our tickets. Someone stole them. Please help us. It really, it felt demoralizing, to feel like you spent all this time, because we talked about it a lot, especially the last couple months.
Okay, so we planned this whole trip around this expo. So we're going down to Anaheim, it's held at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Oh.
So we're going there. We're planning this trip. We extended it, so we're spending the whole week there. We're going to Disneyland for a couple days. So imagine, like, at least we're staying with my mom, like half the time or whatever. But imagine people flying in from New York or Florida,
Or international.
Yeah, or international. But international people go do will call no matter what. They don't have the option of that. So,
Okay.
like, imagine that, and if these people didn't get their tickets, and they're thinking, well, what do I do now?
Right.
And there's people that were in these groups saying, like...
So we weren't the only ones.
No, we weren't the only ones.
Which was comforting for me, because it's like, okay,
well,
then it's
shit,
not just...
I spent, like... So we found this out Monday evening. Freaking out. I literally cried.
Yeah.
Because I'm just emotional, and I think of, like, worst case. And you're over here like, it's okay, we'll still have fun if we can go.
Well, I was thinking, so the con is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's 3 full days, right? Of expos, of activities. Well, con.
Well, it's not con.
Well, whatever. Potato, right? But it's 3 full days. So it's like, oh, it's okay. I'm trying to calm her down. Well, I'm trying to calm myself down. Like, I'm trying to calm 2 people down.
How are you so calm right now?
I'm like, it's okay. We'll go to Universal Studios. We'll go to the beach. We'll hang out. Like, it's not a big deal.
No, okay, so Monday night, I'm freaking out. You're calm. And then yesterday, Tuesday, right? Literally, I'm, like, searching all online. I'm like, okay, well, what if this happened? Like, what if it's just lost by the mail? And, like, I was thinking, like, oh, maybe we can submit a claim to USPS. Like,
yeah.
I was thinking of all these, like, crazy scenarios and, like, just freaking out. And finally, you got a message back from guest relations, right? Was that today?
That was today.
Oh, no, we got a Facebook message back yesterday saying, hey, like, we'll escalate this to the ticketing team.
Yeah.
So at least I was like, okay, at least they're doing something about it. And then we didn't hear anything for the rest of the day yesterday, and then this morning you said it finally hit you.
Yeah.
Like, crap. What if they don't replace their badges? Or
Yeah.
what if... I don't know. It was seriously the worst. I was in such a funk. Such a funk.
Yeah, these last few days felt like I was in like a haze. Like
It
a
w-
cloud.
I mean, at this point, it's only been 48 hours. Like, that's how crazy it
It
is.
felt like it's been way longer than that.
Okay. So we finally heard back.
Yeah, so they responded to my message. Surprisingly, it was Shop Disney, which is
Yeah, that's weird.
that's surprising. But they responded and they said, "Listen, um, if you don't get your badges by, the expo, which I'm sure, like I'm not getting my badges like they were supposed to be here. They're not here. But they were
Yeah,
like, if you
we're
don't
for
get
sure
it,
not.
yeah, for sure. If you for sure don't get it, just go to will call with your name, email, and the confirmation number that
Photo
you
ID.
photo ID, confirmation number of your purchase online of your tickets, and they will reprint you the badges. So right away, I'm just like a sigh.
Right.
We still get our tickets regardless. We can go to will call Thursday. So Thursday, will call is open.
Thank God. Because
Yes.
we're flying in Thursday morning, so we'll
Mhm.
have... They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
So thank God we're
Yeah.
there. Like, there's people... Like, I heard somebody was like, okay, well, now I have to go deal with a will call, and, like, they're there with our family, and they're like, we were
Yeah.
planning on going to Disneyland on Thursday, but now we have to, like, make a stop, like, middle of the day or early in the day to go get these will call tickets.
Yeah.
Or people that aren't even gonna be there on Thursday until, like, late. So then they have to stand in line for will call tickets and not even stand in line to even get into the expo.
Yeah.
Like, people, I saw the lines from 2 years ago. They said it was like a mile long, like wrapping around the convention center, just to get in.
That's crazy.
Have you seen the lines for, like, the overnight?
No, but I assume they're long, because not only is the hall, which seats like 20,000 people, like, and then plus the event itself, like, let's say Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be there, and
Which
like,
he is.
yeah, let's say like the guy that plays Thor is gonna be there. Chris Hemsworth,
Did you know Christina Aguilera is gonna be there?
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Does she play a Disney character? No, she doesn't, right? No. But yeah. So right away, we gotta go there as soon as we land. Just head to will call, wait in line,
Yeah.
get our tickets.
Yep.
Because Friday morning, there is the lifetime, like the Legends Award, Legends Achievement Award, something like that, where Robert Downey Jr. will be honored, and that's in the morning. So you imagine waiting in line Friday morning, and then trying to like get to that event in the hall. No way. There's no way. So fortunate enough, they're open Thursday. Now another good news, right?
What?
So today at 12, you were able to activate and register your badges. Today at 12,
August 14th.
August 14th. You're able to go online. If you had your badge,
Mm-hmm.
you can input your badge number on the website, then your name, your email. What? What are you shaking your head at?
You mean if we didn't have our badges, then you put in your
I'm saying
confirmation
if
ID?
I'm doing the other route first. Like if you have your badge, just add your badge number and then you can register it.
Right.
But in our situation, we don't have our badges.
Right.
So luckily, I'm glad at least Disney thought of this in a way that if you don't get your ticket, all you need is your email, the one that you use to purchase your ticket, and your confirmation number. With those two bits of information, you can look up your badge number.
My thing is, how many people did this affect? Like, how many people can this place hold? Obviously over 20,000, right? Maybe double that, right? How many of these people are doing will call, and how many of these people did not receive their tickets? It's like, they obviously were anticipating people not receiving their tickets in time. Well, then why send it out literally 2 weeks before the event and having really crappy, like, shipping, where literally they shipped it out on the 5th. We didn't get it until, so they shipped it on Monday. We literally didn't get it until the following Monday.
Yeah.
Like, regular mail goes faster than that. Regular mail.
And it was first class.
That's tracked
like,
too.
what's
And they
going
did
on?
they even send you tracking?
Nope.
Yep. Like, they have a tracking number. Why didn't they email that out? I mean, come on.
I didn't get no tracking number. So that's one thing.
It was just very poor planning.
Yeah.
Or they just picked the wrong fulfillment center because it was a disaster all around.
It was.
But thankfully, we activated our badges based on the confirmation number for our order. And so we can actually make reservations on Friday.
Yeah, so apparently something new this year is that you can like get these passes, right? Like a stage pass, an artist pass, and a shop pass,
Store pass.
And what that does is that guarantees you a spot in these events, right? So you theoretically don't have to wait overnight for, like, you know, some of these exclusive maybe panels or exclusive stores with like exclusive merch or whatever. If you get that, then you're good. You can just walk in. It's gonna be
It's very
a
limited.
lot of very limited. It's gonna be a lot of people, but you can at least walk in. You have a spot reserved, which is good. So then, I was thinking, wait. So if they're gonna reprint, okay. First of all, I found my badge. I registered it, both of ours. Your name, my name. So we're good. Our names are with our badges respectively.
Yeah, but we don't have the physical badge.
Correct.
So that's the thing. It's like,
But on Friday, the 16th, you can reserve a spot, like I said about the store pass, the panel, all these things, using your badge, right? You can reserve a spot. Now, since in our situation, they're going to reprint us a new badge when we get there at will call. My question was, so will there be the same barcode, the same badge number? Will it carry over?
yeah, I had the same question.
If they're different, will they honor the reservations going from one badge to another?
Yeah.
Like, should I even bother, right? Like,
Yeah.
making a reservation for some of these panels?
Because you're thinking, oh, if they're going to print us replacement badges, are they going to have different numbers? Are they going to whatever, right? So,
Right.
But apparently this year they enabled all the badges with RFID, so I think it's as easy as, like, avoiding the other one, because you have to scan it when you enter and you have to scan it when you leave, so it's almost like a tracking system, right? And so I think if somebody finds our old badges and even just doesn't even activate it, thinking like, oh, I don't need to activate it, I don't want it to track me. If they're scanning it, I would hope that it's avoiding that RFID. So it's like, like, you can't enter, like, this is stolen, go to you're arrested.
Go to you're arrested.
I don't know, but.
But yeah, I mean, there has to be. Well, there is apparently, because your badge numbers are tied to your confirmation number, so.
I'm just so relieved. Like, so relieved.
So we went from, we don't have our badges.
The lowest. I was.
They're gone. They were stolen. D23 is not accepting any fault in this. They're saying, nope, our policy is stolen or lost. We have nothing to do with it. To now, once we land on Thursday, I'm sure we get something to eat, whatever, I don't know. Thursday, we can go to will call.
We can get 85, then go do that.
85. Thursday, pick up our own tickets on
Yeah.
Thursday. and we're good for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
So
It's just so funny because um you're so positive and
I
I'm
try to be.
yeah,
I try.
but you are very positive. Like there's a reason why we're a couple. Do you know what I mean? Like you balance me out and I balance you out. No, but it's just so funny because when I'm all here like literally so devastated and so down, like this is like the worst thing that could happen. You're like, hey, we still got our health. Hey, like all spiritual and shit. Like, you know, like we're good. We're blessed. And then you're like, yeah, we can go to Universal. We can go to the beach. And it's funny because I talked to my mom yesterday, and I was like, and we hadn't told anyone about this. Like, I feel like I would have been in my feelings if I started talking about it with everybody.
I didn't even tell my coworkers or anybody.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
told
say
my coworkers.
anything.
I was like,
I didn't even acknowledge.
I was
the
like,
whole
guess
thing.
what? I was like, our badges were missing. And then I was silent for the rest of the day. But I called my mom yesterday, and I mean, she was positive too. She said the same exact thing. We can go to Universal. Like she said Universal because I think she knows that we want to go
Because
there.
we were planning on going until
Yeah.
I booked California, Grand California.
Yeah.
But
So I'm just happy that. I mean, we still don't have our badges. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing too, and it's like that still has me on edge because we don't have them in hand.
but at least they have our names on them, and we have the confirmation number. So like if you're going through what we went through, don't worry, you're good. As long as you have your confirmation number, the confirmation number that was emailed to you when you purchased your tickets.
Yeah.
You
And a
have
photo ID.
a photo ID. If you have those two, you're good. Don't freak out. You're fine. Just go. If you're flying in Friday,
So will call. What time is
Yeah.
will call open?
7 a.m. You said Thursday,
7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday.
I don't know.
And then I think Thursday to Saturday it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I believe.
Yeah. If you say so.
Well, yeah.
Throwing out numbers over here.
Huh?
Throwing out hours over here.
Yeah, should I Google it? I don't know. Well, Thursday and Friday. I know for sure it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
It's called Google. Just Google it.
God, I'm that person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you're fine. Don't freak out anymore.
Oh, these went off.
I turned them off.
Well, you don't have to do it that loud. We should get one of those things.
I know.
Okay, so to sum it up.
Yeah.
If you didn't get your tickets, if they were missing when you got the envelope, you can still activate your badges online, do the reservations as if it was normal, as if you had them, and you have to go pick them up at Will Call next week. On the 22nd is when, Thursday the 22nd is when, 22nd? Yeah, 22nd.
23rd is.
Yeah, the
Friday.
first day, yeah. Yeah, and then pick them up at Will Call, so hopefully Will Call will not be a madhouse.
Well, you said that this has happened to a lot of people, so maybe Will Call maybe a shit show.
I mean, it could be. I've never done Will Call there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's better than nothing, and that's what I kept on saying. It's better than.
I said that.
No. Okay, we both said that. I was almost getting comfortable with the idea of not going. That's where I was at. So.
Well, good. I mean, yeah, it sucks, right?
Yeah.
But it's good that. I mean, you can dwell on it, and yeah, we both dwelled on it. I'm not saying. I'm not saying don't experience sadness, don't experience frustration, anger.
Yeah.
Like, those are all normal human emotions, right? And to feel those makes you human. But at some point, it just becomes, like, it just eats you up, right? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't, you can't work, you can't have a social life. You can't really be yourself. You can't function properly if you let all these emotions take over.
And I do.
So
I'm one, yeah.
yeah,
But we're happy.
yeah,
Hopefully, you're happy.
yeah. There is hope. So